Who are you? How do you find this place? Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything. Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember. We were the flails of God, the scourge of the Mojave, the best warriors in the wasteland. Until the NCR tracked us back to Bitter Springs. The main force hit the canyon by surprise. While our warriors tried to hold them off, we sent our women, our children, our hold through the Red Pass. NCR's first recon battalion was waiting for them on Coyote Tail Ridge. No con left alive. That was the order. I had a wife and a beautiful daughter. She was the light of my world. Every day, every morning, I would see her face. And you know what happened? You really don't know. You don't understand. None of you fucking understand! They came, and they killed her! They killed my wife! They killed my daughter! And it wasn't there to protect them. I held her lifeless body in my hands. Do you know how it feels to bury someone that you love? Do you know how it feels to lose everything? They need to feel the pain they have caused. You're not stopping me. I'm going to kill every single one of them, even if it's the last thing I'll do. For revenge! The NCR committed an atrocity here. An atrocity that they tried to bury and forget. I'm going to remind them! I know that, but what else can I do? Maybe you're right. Maybe 3 years is vengeance enough. Thank you for helping me see that. Here, this will unlock the supplies we left in the caves. It may be useful. Thank you for your advice. You helped me see more clearly.
You're back. Is there any progress? We do have some spare Radex in the supply tent. That might work. Thank you. You did? Who was it? Any information you can give me would be a big help for my reports. I should have expected as much. There's still a lot of bad blood between the cons and the NCR. Ever since the incident here. The incident, yes. It was a tragic mistake. But the NCR has done everything it can to make amends since then. We provided medical aid to the wounded, all the wounded and permitted the cons to resettle at Red Rock Canyon. I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them? Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
I had a wife and a beautiful daughter. She was the light of my world. Every day, every morning, I would see her face. They came and they killed her! They killed my wife. They killed my daughter! And I wasn't there to protect them. Do you know how it feels to lose everything? They need to feel the pain they have caused.
Then you'll need to make sure none of them are left to do so. Any other questions? I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions? Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else? Good. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
Fuck it. I'm killing NCR.
2 very boring minutes later.